the name says it all. And if you're a new customer and you haven't worn jeans, maybe you've even given up on wearing jeans, this DG2 brand is the brand that not only I would recommend, if we collectively could ask our HSN viewers what jeans they love the most, it's this brand. And this next Suddenly Slim jegging is an amazing place to start and make your first purchase, because it literally will make you look slimmer, all right? It is available for you in all sizes, and we do have 3 different lengths on this one. So we've got the tall inseam, we've got a petite inseam, and then we also have the average, and they are respectively 28 inches for the average, 26 inches for the petite, and then 30 inches for the tall. And we're offering this to you in all sizes, extra small through 3X. If you own these, call us. We want to hear from you. Our testimonial talk line is open. They sold originally at $56.90, and they're $37.50 tonight. So now's the time. You want to go over the colors really quickly?
I do.
Let's go over the colors.
Okay.
And then we're inviting you for sure. They look so great on every body.
Don't they?
Oh my gosh,
and they're so
yes.
comfortable, which is startling.
So let's talk about this hot red tamale.
Ooh, Ruby.
That's great for Labor Day. That's gonna be coming up, right? It's just a beautiful, it's like a cherry red. That's fabulous.
A great way to get into colored denim if you haven't done it yet. Red is super safe.
I agree. And if you don't want to be noticed, don't buy the
Correct,
red.
Mundo. Do not do that.
I'm just saying that. I mean, because obviously you'll stand out. This is a beautiful color.
That's that wine color.
Fabulous. As pre-fall.
Right?
Oh my gosh, now's the time to grab that.
If I had this like in a month, it'd be like talking about how it's the new fall
Well, it's
color.
gonna be, and it'll be back in a month, and it'll probably be full price, because we're launching all of our pre-fall fashions coming up in the next couple of weeks. Get it while it's on sale. Really, every time I see Siobhan in this gray, it's amazing. So I love the gray.
It is such a gorgeous color. Just a thought here for you. You can mix and match. There are a lot of possibilities here.
How cute.
And remember, if you've not done it yet, you can always do a pastel with gray, and it really works nicely.
And then you have the...
Here's that indigo. That indigo, all of this distressing is done by hand, and in particular, inner and outer thighs on this one, contoured to make you really look slender. And then there it is in black. No distressing there, no hand detailing there, all jet black, no top stitching. That's a contrast color. And then I have them on, Marlo, and I am wearing them in the chambray. Notice that inner and outer thigh is once again going to make my legs are looking pretty skinny.
Yeah, they are.
And that's why it's because of that inner and outer thigh contrast. I happen to have them on in a tall right now. I'm 5'4½". Just put them on in the tall. I have them in the average as well, and they're just like, you know, truly just a couple of inches shorter, just like that, and they're cute, cute ankle length. Just depends on what you want to do.
I encourage you to shop and to get them at home. We give you 30 days. You will love how your body looks in these jeans. And Siobhan, walk us through.
Okay. This is the magic. Okay, this is the Contour Comfort Waistband. There is going to give you, these are going to give you a smoother appearance as just it's spelled out. Here's the thing, no matter what size you are, it's great to have a silhouette that's a little bit more, you know, tapered in the middle. And there is advanced technology in that band right there, Marlo, that gives you real control. Okay, this is not just an idea that's like, no, this I would say is medium to firm control. There's also a special yoke in the back that's not a chevron shape, it's a dome to give you even more hoist.
So because it has that shaping,
yes,
should we shop true to size on this?
Such a good question. So it's virtual stretch. Typically, because of the stretch Sonia just showed you, you go down a size.
Ooh.
Now, if your tummy is disproportionate to the rest of your body, like it's like really, you know, you're the ones who are like, look yourself in the mirror and you're like, I should be wearing a tunic right now. Just those, it's just your anxieties on it's a little bit bigger. You might wanna go with your regular size because this band does work so well.
Oh, great, okay.
So that's the customer reviews that I was reading. It was like, oh, that band really does work. And some of you are going down a size, just like regular and virtual stretch.
And some may need to
go with their regular
size.
Brick and mortar classic stretch.
Okay.
If your derriere and your hips are your fullest part and your tummy area is smaller, go down a size.
Hey now.
Because that virtual stretch is gonna be in contact with your hips and your derriere. I do also wanna say, you can just see it all springing back, it's so good, that when you put these on, one disclaimer, there's a little shimmy you might have to do to get it over.
Okay, but that's good to know. right?
Yeah.
So you gotta
Get a little shimmy, shimmy. Cocoa
And
Pop,
get 'em
there
in.
it is, yep.
Okay.
Pop in.
All right, I like it.
Good.
So let's talk about why we love these so much. And by the way, if you can use our express automated ordering to come in, you guys are loving these. I don't blame you. My pick of the show. And Siobhan's pick of the show is the jacket that's coming up next. So this is the bet. And listen, we're girlfriends. And so we're gonna make certain that you win big time with this. Get these leggings, and you can see why here.
So her derriere definitely looks more lifted, more shapely, right?
It's such a difference
Isn't
because
it?
99.9% of the jeans that are out there are the other brand. And oftentimes we put them on and we look in the mirror and we get frustrated and we feel like it's our body. Ladies, it is not our bodies. Our bodies are perfect. No matter what size you are, no matter what shape, it's perfectly made. It's really the clothes and how designers are designing the clothes to fit our bodies.
So
and this is a great example of that.
So as you can see, the other brand is not doing her any favors. In the DG2, of course, she's really working her assets. We'll leave it at that. So we're here all night. So that rise.
That was pretty good, Siobhan.
That rise is just right. It's a little bit higher, Marlo, about 3/4 of an inch higher than Diane's typical comfort waist. She just wanted to make sure you're gonna have all that coverage.
Sure.
And some people refer to it as a high waist jean, and it's actually not like officially like a, up underneath the bust, depending on your torso, of course, but it's not really like that. As you've been seeing on Val, where she has it tucked in, it's just a little bit higher. For me, it's a little bit higher than my belly button.
And Val is wearing the red.
In the
Val,
ruby,
what size are you normally and what size are you wearing, sweetheart?
Normally a 4, and this is a 4 tall, and I would wear a 4 tall.
Okay, so she says she's normally a 4 and she's wearing a 4 tall, and that would be her regular size. And that ruby color that Val is wearing is the most popular.
They are hot, hot, hot.
Honey, those are hot.
Those are hot.
That's all I can say.
Those are Saturday
All I can say
night.
is I hope I look as good as you do, Val.
I'll have
Those
what
are-
she's having, right?
Those are great. Yeah, I'll definitely have what she's
So
having.
I think you're in an extra small then. You're in an extra small tall. Right, okay.
Okay, extra small. Okay. And so, I mean, they're fabulous. The red is the most popular, which we're calling ruby, but we do have the gray, which I think is fabulous.
So
especially
rich.
right now as we
Yes.
transition. That would be beautiful. And because of the way that they're designed in the fall, when it's time to put a boot on,
Of course,
they're
you
gonna
just
be
slide
so
it
boot
in.
friendly, which is great. So here's your gray, there's your ruby red. This is
The
our
wine.
wine, which is great for pre-fall. And then we have your indigo,
There's
which
your
is
indigo.
your darker.
And then you have it in the black.
So slimming in the black. And I feel like with
Seriously.
a blazer and a nice heel, this could be a dressier look.
Absolutely, comes almost across like a trouser. No one's not
Absolutely.
gonna know that it's not like this really expensive twill, but you're gonna know because you're gonna be so much more comfortable. And this is speaking of comfortable, a lot of times shapewear isn't comfortable. We know that. But this is, and I wanna show you why. It's because of this, feel that, Marlo. It's because of this fabric,
Yeah, soft.
right? It's very
Yes.
soft. There's a little bit of a slickness to it, but yeah. Look at that. This is stitched into place here and on the sides and all.
Very clever.
It also has this, it's like, okay, imagine sportswear, right? But then like super scientific and advanced for holding you in.
Yes.
Instead of just breathing, right?
Yes.
And wicking
I'd love to have
moisture.
that in
Right.
workout clothes.
Right? Right,
would
it would be like the nicest workout clothes you'd ever have. It's
it
so
really would
refined
be.
and silky.
So we're saying have fun tonight. Remember, all clearance, all DG2. And we have average inseams. I believe the average inseam is 28. We have petite inseam on this one, which is going to be 26 inches. And then we have the tall at 30. I love that Diane does that. And many, like Siobhan, wouldn't necessarily be considered a tall, but she's wearing the tall,
Right.
which is wonderful. And so some of you might be an average length and you want the petite because maybe you want to wear more of a crop. Or it depends on what heel you're gonna be wearing. If you're wearing a flat, you might want maybe a shorter length. But you do have a choice of the average petite and talls, and we have all sizes available for you. Come on in, choose the color that you love, take advantage of the FlexPay. Remember, if you're a new customer, FlexPay simply is an opportunity for you to be able to get the merchandise immediately shipped, but you can pay over time. And it's free. You don't have to fill out an application, you don't have to qualify for it. You just get it. It's there. and I love it. It's instant. So enjoy, buy more than one color. I don't know how many we actually have in inventory. I didn't get a chance to check that, but imagining right now it's towards the end of the season and at a clearance price of $37.50 when this was not quite double, but close to double the price originally, it's a real win. And all the great colors are still available, right?
It's that perfect, you know, this is what we were just talking about. It's, you know,
Oh,
buy
last
now,
call
wear
on
now.
the gray.
Okay.
Oh, shucks. That's the one I wanted,
Okay,
that
well,
gray. That's okay.
have you heard of waitlist?
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
Put yourself
but
on
all the
waitlist,
other ones
yeah.
we do have great quantities in, but the gray is almost gone. I just think that that's so fabulous and chic.
It almost looks like suede, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, and it's rose petal soft. Also, did you see that? It's a little bit lighter on the derriere because that's the kind of attention to detail. You want it to look a little bit fuller, she highlighted it for you. I mean, that's, you know, all of this attention to detail is one of the reasons why over 14.5 million pairs have been spoken for.
And the pocket placement and the pocket size, all of these are so elements that will make your backside look so good. Diane gets it.
Oh, yeah.
We are so fortunate to have Diane as a woman designing for us because she gets it. She's as real and as down to earth as any woman can be. And these are the clothes that she wears day in and day out, and she wants us all to look amazing. And women all over the world, I don't know what the count is now on how many jeans she sold.
It's 14.5 million here.
14.5
That doesn't
million
include
here.
the rest of the world.
Now, we all know how different, two things that are difficult to buy for, jeans and swimsuits. And if you're gonna buy jeans, if you vowed that you're never wearing jeans again, I'm asking you to give these a try. I think you're gonna absolutely love how your body looks, and especially in this particular jean. Look at what it's gonna do for your body. Refines, smooths, contours. That inner panel has slimming technology, so you'll even look slimmer in these jeans. I mean, that can't hurt at all. There are other brands. Look, we all have other brands at home. But when you get these at home, look at the difference there. Her thighs, her hips, all look thinner. Even her tummy area, it all looks slimmer.
It does. It looks more proportionate as well. And so this is just like, I don't think those jeans should be on the market basically for a real person. Because there's something asymmetrical going on with those pockets, Marlo. It just doesn't look right.
I know.
It just looks.
But I can raise your hand if you tried on jeans and your behind looked like that. I have.
Yeah.
I have, right, wide, and the pockets are
Looks like the pocket is blinking or
right.
something.
And then you know what we do as women? We start picking ourselves apart.
Oh, please.
We
stop
start
that, right.
saying, well, maybe my hips aren't right, or
Yeah.
my behind isn't, or my. It's not us. It's not us. It's the darn jeans.
It is. That's why you want the jeans designed by women for women.
You do.
And boy,
Amen,
that is
sister.
happening. This is what we're doing for you, helping you to look and feel fantastic no matter what
Yes.
size you are. Feel good, rock your jeans. Again, if you haven't been in jeans, to Marlo's point, in ages, maybe you haven't sworn them off, but you're still trying to find that elusive unicorn of a pair of jeans. You just did. And, you know, if that band was sold on its own, Marlo, this belly band, this control piece, you know good shapewear can be pricey.
Oh, without
this
question.
This is all included. It's not going to give you any extra.
That's why this
bulk.
price is so amazing.
It's wild.
You know,
This is
when you
wild.
think about the average price of jeans when you're shopping like at Saks Fifth Avenue, Neiman's, Nordstrom's, most jeans out there now are anywhere from $89 upwards of over $200 for jeans. Now, when I was growing up, you know, you could get a pair of jeans for 20 bucks and, you know, easily. It was easy. I mean,
Yeah.
I never imagined a world where jeans are like 100 and that's like standard. Like, you know, people don't blink an eye.
Right.
You're getting the best of the best in quality here at $37.50. I am telling you, if you're a skeptic, I get it. But that's why I wanted to get that number, 14 million jeans just here at HSN. You owe it to yourself to try these jeans. This Suddenly Slim Jegging is really the best of the best. We've got beautiful colors, whether you wanna go bold and go for that ruby red, or you wanna go for that classic indigo, or the chic black. They're all here for you. We've got the chambray available for you. If you can't wait until fall, maybe fall is one of your favorite seasons, then you can certainly grab, you've told me this color a million times.
It's wine.
Wine.
Or Merlot. I can't remember. But you get the idea.
You can when you
you'll know.
order it, it's there, but
you'll
it's
know.
perfect for the fall. They're just great. Nice, clean look in the wine and Merlot. When you're getting the gray is the most popular, but you can see it almost looks like it has a suede-like look. And all of the fashions and colors you can wear with these, you know?
Like this is one of my favorite combos right there.
I want this jacket so
that
bad.
is so good. Oh,
I mean,
so good.
It's so cool. You're gonna meet, I'll go say, Miss Siobhan, let's go have lunch together.
Let's do it.
Right?
Let's do it. And then you'll walk in, I'll be like, you always look so good. I mean,
Yes.
seriously.
Yes.
And you got something great on sale, and it's so easy. That's the thing about DG2. Look, my sister was in the fashion business in a wholesale in Manhattan for decades. My family's importers from India. They were the first ones to kind of bring caftans and the like to the United States. And here's the thing, Diane is creating such a wonderful legacy for all of us to be able to rock our own personal style with solutions.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So it's not this big hassle of like, you have to be this fashionista and devote part of your life to it. Instead, it's just like a tool to use to just express yourself in a way that also is confidence building.
No, I love that. And it doesn't have to cost a fortune and to look amazing.
Precisely.
And every woman deserves to look finished and polished and to present her best self to the world. And I love that these are prices that are so affordable, but you're getting great quality and customized sizing, because we do have the average, the petite, and the talls as well. So reminding you, choose the length that you need. That's wonderful. You know, I'm a petite thing, you know this.
Yeah.
I go shop in stores, I can't just buy off the rack and put it on. I have to now go and have it altered and wait a couple of days. So I love that Diane really allows us to immediately get that gratification, getting them shipped to you in whatever size, whatever color that you love. By the way, all the garments from the blouses to the jackets, these are all DG2. If we have you excited now about exploring more about DG2, go onto our website and just type in DG2 in a search engine and see the other styles that are available. You'll be amazed. I think you'll really, really have a lot of fun shopping and being introduced to the DG2 brand if you haven't. Sonia's doing such a wonderful job with showing us the stretch on these. Remember, we said that with this jegging, you have to shimmy in it a little bit.
You do have to shimmy into it. I
Okay.
would definitely say the first time I pulled them on, Marla, I was like, is this gonna fit me? I'm not sure. Everything else fits me from DG2, wait a minute. And then I went, "Mwah, mwah," and then it was just like, ooh. And I am super sensitive, so I don't like things that are tight at all. And this feels good. I
Nice.
feel like I'm held in a good, solid hug of a way.
And as far as sizing goes, I know that we have extra
Yes.
small through 3X. You are recommending in this one too?
Because it's virtual stretch, you would normally go down a size, right? However, if you know that the tummy area on you is the largest part, you feel like, wow, that's really my anxieties on, that's really the part I wanna control, you might wanna go with your regular sizes if it was classic stretch.
Okay.
But if your hips and derriere are the part that's, you know, usually a little bit, you know, the largest part, then what you would do would go with your virtual stretch normal, which is going down a size. I hope that was clear as mine.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good.
Pretty much 90% of us are gonna be going down a size.
Exactly,
And
right.
if your tummy area is a challenging area for you, then you might wanna go with your true size.
Right, just because it does work so well.
Because of the paneling in the
Because
inside.
of the paneling on the inside, exactly.
Yeah, we want you to be comfortable.
Yes, and still have the effect, which I think, which the reviews show that you will. And also for me, like every time I put these on, it's so cool to fall in love with something over and over again.
Yes.
And that's what I do
Oh, I love that.
with these jeans, right? It's one thing, you get something at home or you wear something, you're like, oh, that was good, you know, oh, that's fine. And then they're like, ooh, I'm so glad I bought these. These are so good. And then you start going, wonder what other colors they have. You know how that happens. Not all the time, but when it does, you know you have a winner there. And that's exactly how I feel about these.
Well, you do have a number of choices here. So remember, here's your wine. The gray is still available, which is a beautiful choice. You know, maybe you do have a lot of black and a lot of indigo, but perhaps you've never purchased the gray before.
Such a great start.
This is a beautiful one to order. Or you're like, you know what? I'm a red girl, and I love that. Buy it. I love the brighter colors personally. I especially love to wear them at work. And so with me, I just put on the basic white shirt with this one, and I just wear a pair of sneakers with this on my days off.
Super
I like
cute.
it when I'm running around.
But that's the way the jeans become really an accessory. The color becomes like an accessory or design
Yeah, good
element
point.
unto itself.
Very good point.
Indigo, I have them on in the chambray, and here they are in the black, and this is the chambray simply turned inside out.
Well, thank you so much for your phone calls and your orders on these. We thought that you would love them. They're called